Hello and welcome back to the flip coin card videos part 4. Part 4 already. Wow. Yeesh. This is taking a little longer than I thought. So let's get on with it. With Fickle Effort from Prophecy. Only printed in Prophecy. It's an effort creature that's a 5/2. It's rare and it's costs 3 generic and a red. And whenever Fickle Effort attacks or blocks, flip a coin at end of combat. If you lose the flip, an opponent gains control of Fickle Effort. This is also silly. Is that Effort carrying a cow? That's pretty funny. Yeah. Wow. By the way, this is the first time looking at some of these cards. So if I don't sound that interested, I'm completely sorry, but whatever. Moving on to the next card. We got Frenetic Effort from Mirage. It's another effort creature that is on the reserve list. Ooh, and this one's legal in Classic on Magic the Gathering Online. Ooh, I don't know what exactly that is, but I'm going to guess that's sort of like Vintage, but for the online? I don't know. Whatever. It's a rare, and it's a 2/1, 2 power, 1 toughness. It costs 1 generic, a blue, and a red, and it has flying. And then you can pay 0, flip a coin. If you win the flip. Okay, wait, I'm gonna read the original text here. Flip a coin. Target opponent calls heads or tails while coin is in the air. If the flip ends up in your favorite, Frenetic Effort phases out. Otherwise, bury Frenetic Effort. No, this doesn't make any sense anymore. Okay, wait. Article text. If you win the flip, Frenetic Effort phases out. If you lose the flip, sacrifice Frenetic Effort. And then it says, while it's phased out, it's treated as though it doesn't exist. It phases in before you untap during your next untap step. So this is interesting. This is a card before sticking. What was it? All the way in the 2000s, mid 2000s, where they had phase in, phase out. I didn't know this existed before then. I think I had seen this card before though. Wow, that's really wacky and weird. It's kind of interesting. It's like flicker him out of the game. Woo! It's before exiling your own creature and putting it back into play instantly with cards and whatnot. So, for that back then, that's amazing. But nowadays, not really. But it is blue-red, so that's interesting. Let's move on to Arabian Nights with an uncommon card. Yidwin Effort. Either way, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a 3/6 effort creature. It costs 3 red. Again, 3 red. Where have I heard that before? Okay. When Yidwin Effort blocks, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, remove Yidwin Effort from combat, and it can't block this turn. Creatures it was blocking that had become blocked by only Yidwin Effort this comment become unblocked. This is a really weird card because that's not really how it's supposed to work in Magic, If a creature is removed from combat and it was blocking a creature, it still blocks that creature. But this card overrides that because this was Arabian Nights way back in 1994, 93. I don't know. I forget what it was. But wow, one of the first sets. We just broke the rules. But wow, this is also legal in Classic. Yay! This is a interesting card. I would, you know, for back then I would also play this probably, but yeah, it's a really big deal. Alright, let's move on to Moulton Century from Ravnica, City of Guilds. It's a rare, and you know, a lot of these cards don't get reprinted because they don't want to reprint flip coin card effects really that much. But anyway, this is an elemental with star power, star toughness, or X power, X toughness. I really like the stars better. I wish they never really changed that, although I guess it's more accurate to math than anything. Because math, they use X's and not stars, but I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, it costs 3 generic and 1 red. And it says, as Moulton Century comes into play, flip a coin. If the coin comes up heads, Moulton Century comes into play as a 5/2 creature with haste. If it comes up tails, Moulton Century comes into play as a 2/5 creature with defender. This is really, really weird. This is like Primal Clay or whatever. It's except it's with flip coin effect, and it's on an elemental, and it's red instead of like the blue one. And also, if it comes up heads or tails, you don't decide. And that's actually interesting. It says heads and tails on the card. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So that's interesting. Some take after their father, stone. Some after their mother, fire. Interesting. Very interesting card. Anyway, let's move on to the last card I'm going to talk about, because it's the last card on featured on this magiccards.info.com. They are probably the best site to search for cards. But anyway, let's talk about Crazed Firecat from Torment. It's an uncommon. It's been errated to an elemental cat, not just a cat. It's an elemental cat. Doesn't even look like a cat. It looks like some kind of demon or something. But it's red, so it's elemental. Or maybe like a devil creature. I don't know, it looks very monstrous. Anyway, it's a 4/4. Costs 5 generic mana and 2 red mana. Oh, red and a red. Yeesh. Okay. This better be good. When Crazed Firecat enters the battlefield, flip a coin until you lose a flip. Put a +1/+1 counter on Crazed Firecat for each flip you win. This is... wow. Not surprised this exists, but that kind of sucks. That really can suck, you know? Yeah. I don't think I'd ever play this card, though. Yeesh. Alright, you know, I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I record the next audio segment. Oh, these cards better get better. And they probably will, because I know some. But, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.